So this video is supposed to be a conclusion to the Simple Robot project, which went pretty well up until the end. During the process, we started off thinking what problem could we solve, and we thought that we would try to solve the issue of not being able to draw a perfect circle, as it's a very difficult task. And we did so by designing a automatic circle drawing machine. During the research phase, of course, we decided that it needed to be cheap and efficient. And so we moved on from there and we began looking at other designs, and we found some that had already been made with at-home and available parts. And we went ahead and we started by printing out the 3D printed pieces that had already been there, and then we used a plastic ruler as a part of the initial design, um, which we then later on changed to a PLA 3D printed ruler, as well as making a 3D printed wheel to help it spin, since we didn't want to spend the money to get skate wheels as was stated in the instructables we had followed. Then, of course, we ran into issues along the way, such as not being able to figure out how to keep the battery pack and the motor on the ruler, and we had issues with the space between the ruler and the marker holder being too tight, and we came up with different solutions for all those. Like, for example, to finish up our prototype, we decided to wrap a rubber band around the battery pack and the motor to keep it on, so that way we could have a finished prototype and we knew what it would look like. And then later on, we had decided to change it into zip ties for the final build. Along with that, we had issues with the 3D printed ruler that we had made, as it did not fit in properly. So we decided that we could shave it down some, so then the marker holder would slide on better and we wouldn't have any issues with it. And of course, not all of us came up with these ideas. We each came up with certain ideas to help us fix things along the way. And that's one of the best parts about working on this project, was how open and how receptive all of my teammates and I were to each other's ideas, and that's how I think that we got this done so easily. We all analyzed the situation and we looked for ways to approach them that made sense for the economic side of it, as well as the easy solution that could help us get this in. And in the end, we did, and we had multiple working runs, although it didn't work quite at the end. It still ran for a bit, and we still had successful videos, as you can see here, of it spinning multiple times. And I think that overall we did very well on this project.